First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach you real well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see, hey, here we go. It's on and popping. Donald Trump just gave the military just permission to go in and bomb them sites over in Iran, what they said had nuclear missile capability or nuclear warhead capabilities. And there you go. Hey, World War III, is right here. It's right at the doorstep. Now we understand that before it fully pops off, there's a few things that gotta happen. You got Jacob's trouble. You got the and then you got the implementation of the M to the O to the T to the B worldwide. But all that's got to happen before the real, the real fireworks start. Just like an Independence Day. But here it is. Donald J. Trump already got things started. So with that, I'm gonna sit up here and let this is Dabu 7. It says Trump just bombed Iran, 3 nuclear sites hit by U.S. military assets. Expect major blowback to follow, and that's right. Now we don't know what's going to happen, whether it be Iran, whether it be them doing something to Israel, whether it be them doing something here in America. And you got to also understand that, hey, Iran is allies are China and Russia, so we'll never know what this could cause, what type of rift this can cause. So with that, hey, let me sit up here and let Dabu 7 play. I'm going to get the Copyright Act of 1976. I'm not using this for any monetarily or financial gain. I'm just using this for educational and teaching purposes only. So with that, I'm going to let this play. I'm going to probably let a big part of it play, and then I'm going to sit up here and grab some scriptures. So here we go.
This is Dabu 7. I would prepare for blowback. I would prepare for some big event that's about to happen, because Trump just confirmed that strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities just went down, and that Air Force B-2 Spirit stealth bombers delivered the blow to the Fordo, the Natanz, and the Isfahan sites, 3 nuclear sites. He went on to state that the aircraft are out of the airspace, and the reports on the ground are devastation. And as you can see here, this is from the Fordo plant. They got hit underground. They had to use underground bunker busters to hit this facility, and they just did so. You can see here on the right the location of these places. Trump is going to give an address to the nation at 10 o'clock this evening to go over the details. I've warned about this for the longest time. We've known that this could escalate to something bigger. Iran does not have the military and the capabilities to come sending warships and everything our way. The one thing that they do have is a major cyber unit. Pompeo telegraphed that. He said that somewhere in the world it's going to get struck. It's pretty obvious we're behind this massive blow to the nuclear facilities. I would say prepare for cyber attacks for a major blow. This will not go without some kind of countermeasure. Blowback, as I call it. I would expect it at any time from here on out.
Hey, so with that said, you don't need to hit a rest. He's about to just close out. But with that, what he say, hey, he said prepare, he said that Iran doesn't have a big military. But like I said before, they do got allies, man, in China and Russia. But what he also said, he said they do got cyber attack capabilities, big cyber attack capabilities. And one of those things I'm thinking of is that, hey, it could hit the internet. For you know it, man, the internet could be shut down. And I'm going to tell you something, if the internet shut down, these people going to lose their goddamn mind. A lot of people make money that way. You got these silly-ass women who just love to sit up here and make a fool of themselves. Hey, so that's going to be a big thing. But with that, man, let me sit up here and say, we are, the beloved Elder Malcolm always say, always called him Benjamin not a Jew, and he got Donald J. Trump in his back pocket, because Donald J., what he just do? He just sit up here and unleash the military. And with that being done, guess what he done did? He can sit up here and about to cause a rift, man, a real big rift, And these elites waiting for it, man. They licking their chops, man, waiting for this stuff to go hell, because they think that they're gonna sit up here and get that new world order. They think they're gonna sit up here and be in power forever, not understanding that the Lord gonna fuck their ass up. But with that, man, let me sit up here. The first scripture I want to sit up here and grab was Jeremiah. Jeremiah 50. This is Jeremiah 50 and 45. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord, that he had taken against Babylon, and his purposes, that he had purpose against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. At the noise of the taking of Babylon, and the earth is moved, and the cry is heard amongst the nation. And there you go, man. The least of the flock. Who's the least of the flock? The Amalekites, the head tribe of Esau Edom, the Edomites. Right now they sitting up here about to draw America into a battle, and it's going to be ugly. But before that happened, we always talk about, hey, Jacob's trouble. We always talk about the main thing that got to happen is the M to the O to the T to the B. That got to be implemented on a worldwide stage. Period. Before the World War III happens, that has to be implemented. But World War III is coming. Destruction is coming, because this damn devil, man, his time is running short. His time is running short, and that's the thing. With that, actually, let me grab that real quick, and then I'm gonna go to that wasn't my point to grab, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. This is Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you having a great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And this devil has a short time, so he got to get shit started. And hey, the bombing of Iran, the bombing of what they sit up here and say is those, them having nuclear capability sites, this could be just the biggest start of it. And what did Dabu 7 say? Hey, they could sit up here and attack the cyber attacks. Cyber attacks, one of the main things is the internet, and other things, they could sit up here and probably attack the water supply or whatever else. They can sit up here, the grid, other things that, anything is possible, man, and if they hit just any part of this country, that could be a big blow. It's that domino effect. When you hit one part, it can trickle down to everybody else, depending on where it goes, but either way it goes, the destruction, even if one part is hit, is going to be devastating, But this devil got a short period of time, man. Before all hell break loose. And with that, let me sit up here and get the revelations on. And like I said before, that attack, man, is gonna start something, man. So this is Revelations chapter 11 and verse 14. The second war is past, and what is that second war? World War II. World War I and World War II is past. And behold, the third will come quickly. And it's coming quickly, just like I said before. Hey, this devil has a short period of time. That third war is coming quickly. These elites want that war. These elites want war for many reasons, man. What? To thin out the population. That's first and foremost. It makes them money. And, control. Control. When the Georgia Guidestones was hit, what was the first commandment on there, or their own commandments, these damn Edomites commandments, is keep the population under 500 million. You got to understand the population, what is that, 8 billion maybe? Probably. So these damn devils, man, want to get this population under what they can call control, first and foremost. Control you sheep, control you cattle, as they call you, useless eaters. And that's what these motherfucking damn devils want. That second war is past, but the third war come quickly. And that third war is World War III, and it is coming. These devils about to sit up here and pay for all the shit they've done. What is that, Matthew? Let me sit up here and go to Matthew. But no, they're about to pay for all the shit they've done. You know what, actually, I might as well stay in Revelations 11. And here it is, this is Revelations 11 and 18. And it says, the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that thou shalt be judged. And these nations are pissed off, man. These nations are pissed off because they followed this goddamn country, and it's ruining them. They pissed off, man. This country has fucked over everybody, man. You know, printed money out of thin air. You know, you bomb Japan. You know, you sit up here and talk about the Arabs. You know, call them terrorists and everything. You talk about the Muslims and all this other nonsense, man. You know, you motherfuckers that sit up here and shit it on everybody. And these nations are pissed off, not just because of your arrogancy, but because of your doctrine. You know, you done forced your way of life on everybody. But this is Revelations 11 and 18 again. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou should give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great. The saints are Israelites, man. Point blank. Right now, dealing with just the 144 and the elect, man. Those are your saints, man. You know, and them that fear thy name, small and great. Who's the small and great? That's going to be your elect, man. You know, from the smallest to the great. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. There you go, man. You know, destroy them which destroy the earth. And who's destroying the earth? Esau, Edom. You know, the so-called red man. Or the so-called white man, who's actually the red man. He's destroying this earth right now. He's fucking it up. You know, and the Lord going to deal with his ass. You know. But before the Lord deals with his ass, hey, things got to come into play, you know, that in like the apostles always saying, beginning with apostle to heart, you know, that C-hip got to be introduced first, man, that charagma, you know, that's the main thing. And then guess what? World War III is right behind it, you know. The moment that C-hip is introduced worldwide, you know, implemented, you best believe that, hey, it says that the third will come quickly. You best believe it's going to come real quick after that's implemented. You know, let me sit up here and go to Salakia, brothers. My mind is kind of a little Isaiah. I want to sit up here and go to Isaiah. You know, because this damn devil. This is Isaiah 14. And 3, and it says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. That's talking about the Israelites, man. We done sit up here and went through hard bondage with these damn Edomites, man. The Lord's whipping stick. This is the Lord's sword, man. This is who he created. When you look at Deuteronomy chapter 28, this is who he created to fuck us up, man. You know, the other nations played a part of it, but Esau, Edom was created truly to fuck up you Israelites, man. You know, to be the Heavenly Father's whipping stick, man. But it says, but we're about to get that rest. But it says that thou shalt take up a proverb. This is Isaiah 14 and 4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The king of Babylon. And right now, you know, that's looking like Donald J. Trump. You know, he's sitting up here, you know, he prancing around like, hey, he wants this to be, he want to be the king of America, man. Like how was that? What was that movie with Christopher Walken, the King of New York? Hey, Donald J. Trump want to be the king of America, man. You know, it says, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. You know, all the stuff that they've been doing, all the bullshit they've been doing, all the nonsense they've been doing, they doctoring, fucking people over. Hey, all that's about to come to the end. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. You know, when you look at the staff, when you look at the scepter, that stands for power, man. Point blank, period. The Lord is breaking all that, man. You know, the Lord is breaking all that. But it's you still got a moment before it's totally broke. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindering. And this motherfucking devil, like I said before, he dropped the bombs on Japan. He done fucked over everybody. He's going over that bomb in Iran. It's just a matter of time, man, for people to get truly fucking upset. And people are upset. Even Esau's own people are upset with him in this country. It's just a matter of time. Russia is upset with these motherfuckers. And that's they Edomites. You know? Point blank, period. Them fake motherfuckers over there in our land are Edomites. They're not the real people. They Edomites. They're going to be destroyed. That land is going to be destroyed over there. But the difference between the land over there and America is going to be destroyed and ain't nothing going to live here. It's going to be burning forever. It's only going to be desert creature. At least that land over there is going to sit up here and be refreshed and renewed. It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Hey, yeah, nobody, hey, everybody's quiet, man. The whole earth, man. When Esau gets put down, man, the whole earth, like I said this online today, he's a rabid dog, man, that's out of control, and he's about to be put down. The Lord is about to put a stump of mud hole in this motherfucker, man. He about to be put down, and that's what's about to happen, man. And we're about to get that rest, But this right here, what Trump has done, could start that domino effect, man. Could get it kicking off, popping it real quick. Now we do sit up here and say, man, we not ignorant of Satan's devices, man, because sometimes they put shit in the news, man, and it could be bullshit. You'll never know. You'll never know. Everything out here, AI stuff pop up everywhere, man. People is just going crazy with AI, and just losing their mind. And that's what's going to cause a lot of disruption, too, because AI is going to cause a lot of bad shit to happen, too, But with that, still, you'll never know, man, what people are putting out here. And that's why you got to sometimes be careful, even with some of the things that you put on, put in your videos, man, because you'll never know. Some of this shit could be real and some of it could be some bullshit. Now, with this, man, do I think it's real? Of course, man. But like I said before, we never are ignorant of Satan's devices, We got to always keep that in mind, But I was sitting up here just wanted to say something on this because I had seen it, I cut on YouTube, man, just to look at brothers' videos. And, man, this popped up real quick. And I'm like, damn, damn. And you know what, actually, before I even cut this off, man, let me sit up here. Come here. Let me sit up here and go here real quick, man. Let me go to Matthew real quick, because in Matthew 24. You know what? I'm just going to sit up here and go right to the point here. This is Matthew 24:6, and it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. Hey, look, it says the beginning of sorrows, man. But you know what? All these things are picking up, man. Wars and rumors of wars, and you're seeing that right now. These ain't rumors. Hey, you got rumors of wars, but right now you seeing real wars, man, happening. And guess what? It's all it's going to do is ramp up, man. And guess what? Before World War III happened, before the third world come, you're going to get that charagma. So, hey, brothers, man, hey, keep your mind, hey, keep your eyes wide open, man. Hey, stay prayed up, man. Fast if you got to, because, man, things is coming to the forefront, and it's just a matter of time, man. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elected you guys may be sealed sooner. With that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwame Yasharella and Abba Ball and Ayaha Batamakin. Shalom.